First of all, thank you for coming. You've got the rugby ball in your hand, and I would like to know why you're interested in rugby.
My main sport has always been football. Indeed, I played for Wales under 18s 5 times many years ago. But I'm also the chair of the European Parliament's Rugby Intergroup, and we set up the intergroup to promote rugby right across Europe, not just in the big member states who already play rugby, but in the smaller member states who are developing rugby. And I think the intergroup has been very successful in the last 5 years.
Okay, the Eurobarometer tells us that the population of UK, there's 35% people not physically active or doing any sports. What do you think can be done about that?
Yes, I think that's why we need to encourage young people in particular to take up activity. In Wales, where I come from, for example, we know that many young people are active in sport, but unfortunately when they reach the age of 16, they stop playing sport altogether. So we need to find a way of encouraging people, particularly young people, to continue their activity post-16.
And how will that be done?
Well, I think schools have a big part to play. We need to make sure that schools have the teachers and the facilities to encourage young people to participate in sport. But after that as well, we need to encourage activity in clubs, and therefore the voluntary sector is important. You know, we have many professional clubs in terms of rugby and football in Wales, but also many community clubs as well. So we need to make sure that they get the funding and they are supported, so they are able to offer the facilities to young people who want to continue to participate in sport.
Okay, and what role do you think the European Union can play in promoting physical activity?
Well, the European Union, in places like Wales, for example, provides a lot of funds for organisations, not so much revenue funds, but capital funds. So many organisations in Wales have applied for EU structural funds to improve the facilities at community centres, at youth centres, sports facilities. So, for example, in North Wales, EU funds was used to build a new sports facility, which includes a football and rugby stadium, but indoor facilities, a running track, and a leisure centre with a swimming pool. So there's lots of EU funds being used to help improve participation in sport in Wales, but right across the European Union.